One of the nice things about doing this little series here, introducing us to hymns, is that I get a look at the Sundays and Seasons worship planner. They suggest the ones for each week, and I get to review and decide on, gosh, probably 10 each. So this one, though, has real meaning. Jesus Calls Us O'er the Tumult. I remember Grandma playing this in San Diego on the pipe organ at the Lutheran church where Grandpa served at. And then I have fond memories of my dad belting out this song in his own congregation in San Dimas. And besides that, I just like the tune. Cecil Frances Alexander was born in 1818 and wrote this hymn in one of her Sunday school classes. Her students were puzzled about the meaning of some of the words of the Apostles' Creed. Unable to adequately explain to them in their terminology, she resorted to making her teaching in a poetic form. For the first phrase, I believe in God the Father Almighty, she wrote, all things bright and beautiful. And for Born of the Virgin Mary, she wrote, once in David's holy city. Well, to explain the death of Jesus, who was crucified and buried, she wrote, there is a green hill far away. In 1848, the year she was married, she published Hymns for Little Children, and it included all these little songs explaining the creed. Well, this was also the same year that she married William Alexander. He was an Anglican clergyman who became the Archbishop for all of England. And impressed by her hymns, he asked her one Sunday to write this specific song based on the call of Simon, Andrew, James, and John. And that's where we get Jesus Called Us O'er the Tumult. She wrote this song and 400 others during her lifetime, mostly kids' songs, but this one and All Things Bright and Beautiful are the most popular. Well, the first verse of this hymn begins with Jesus calls us o'er the tumult of our life's wild, restless sea, acknowledging the call of the first disciples by that Sea of Galilee. The recurring theme is Christian, love me more. Christian, love me more than these. Serve and love thee best of all. These words were inspired by John 21:15, where Jesus, after the resurrection, asked Peter, Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these? As she wrote the words to Jesus Calls Us, she remembered the apostles who were asked to leave everything behind, their work, their home, their family. Her Christ pleads, Christian, love me more than these. Startled, we realize that the hymn is in the present tense. She died in 1895.